If this army starts sieging us again, Sadja Backstabber, the rebellion might attack them again, which would be quite funny. I'm kind of counting on it, honestly. That's everything I can do. Next time round, we will be finally attacking the heirs of Morcaine. Yolanda will make short work of that. We'll also be attacking Clan Moors. Our income has sorted itself out a little bit with a few buildings finishing here and there. Might be worth getting more buildings if we can to help us out with our income. Like, the only one here that would help us with our income is the Elven Embassy to get the extra income from trade agreements faction wide, which is actually quite a lot because we get what, 9,700 from trade. So that was 10,000. It would give us about what, 250? I don't even know, 500. A lot of income, so we may as well go for the Elven Embassy there. We have enough to build it. Let's upgrade the Elven Artisan here as well. Probably get the Sculptor's Workshop built up. Axolotl, we can upgrade some stuff here. I'm going to get the Woodsman's Hut so that we get the extra 21 logs for our trade as well. And we're living life on the edge with our income, but we need to secure the future by investing in infrastructure. Let's move on to the next tab. When he says it gives 10% from ports as well, that what the Elven Embassy, it's only in the local province. It's not like faction wide, I don't think. I think the ports one is local. Nordhammer says, remember to pop the ritual as you attack the vamps to lower the corruption. Yeah. Well, it's not the ritual, it's the rite. If I pop the ritual, I'd probably screw myself over pretty damn hard. Yeah. Well, goodbye to another High Elf army. Marathi having none of that. Why couldn't they just wait for the reinforcements? What's Vecti gonna do? I don't want him to like run away. He's actually moving towards the Star Tower. Oh, damn. Okay. Quark getting wrecked there. That entire province just got razed by my dragons there. The High Elf intervention. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so what we want to do from here on is wipe out the Blue Vipers. We need to catch up with Clan Moors there and take back their settlement if they took it. We need to attack the undead. They're looking pretty damn weak at the moment. Especially if they move their army right next to my settlement. Okay. So job done there. Mission issued to raise or sack one different settlement belonging to Norska. I don't think we're going to get that done for some reason. But yeah, when it comes to the Elven Embassy, income reports is all regions in this province. Right. Let's have Teclis hit Slaxland.
Feel my power.
We'll have to get a battering ram, but that will be a pretty easy take. Then we've got
What would you have of me?
Westara
If you will it.
taking Slansler,
For order!
which is going to be a pretty simple battle as well. A bunch of Savage Orcs there. Honestly, I kind of want to play it out because these Savage Orcs, it's like an infantry army. These Swordmasters of Hoeth are going to chop these guys to pieces. We're going to be completely outnumbered, but it's going to be pretty epic. So let's quick save it and fight it on the battle map. Warhammer and Schmitty saying that Clan Moors started their ritual. Well, looks like Erdathane should have stayed where he was. We'll have to see where the settlements are. I didn't get a chance to have a look. We'll carry on with this battle anyway. This needs to be done. There is a couple of chokes. Preferably I just want to fight in one of the chokes, but we'll probably fight at both. Let's start the deployment, start the battle. And yeah, then they're going to defend at both the chokes. I feel like I could just force them to come over to one of them. And if not, well, at least we can still deal quite a lot of damage. Okay, off we go. Advancing towards them. I'm hoping they stay where they are. I don't want them to like advance towards me just because I have artillery. So I'm actually going to stop the artillery from firing. I'm going to take them off fire at will. Maybe that will stop them from charging towards me. Look how many Savage Orcs there are, it's insane. Our Swordmasters of Hoeth will hopefully be able to hold them back. Not getting any of my archers in range, although actually the Tyrannoc chariots are in range. Let's get these dragon princes hidden in the trees there. Looks like they're running all their stuff over here, which is exactly what I want to happen. One of my units getting into position. You can hear their entire army just chanting right now. It's crazy. Here go the first shots. Okay, time to set all of my units to guard mode. We will start taking out their ranged forces with our own. And that will force them to come towards us. At least that's what I'm hoping. We also have the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower arriving, which will be able to smash to pieces these infantry. Cool. Tyrannoc Chariot may as well come forwards. Enemy missile forces are dying off pretty damn quick. Is good to see. And if they're not going to come towards me, well, I'm just going to continue to pound them with these missiles. We do have a unit trying to flank us here, some Savage Orcs, but they do not know about these Dragon Princes waiting to absolutely wreck them. I'm surprised they're letting me to hit, allowing me to hit them this hard.
It shall be done. For all one. Dragon Princes.
And this is a siege defense battle, so if I just end up making them all run away, then it's victory anyway. And that's going to be like pretty much a heroic victory because we're going to barely have taken any losses. Are they going to finally come towards me? Now their ranged forces are all dead. Time to charge these poor savage orcs. Oh boy. Get wrecked. Oh, the swarms are coming. Oh man. Keep firing at their archers where we need to. And let's get the fire breath down in here now. Cool. Well, I think we burnt out quite a lot of men there. The Lordmaster of Hoeth is like completely surrounded. Our Swordmasters are still taking quite a beating here actually.
Orders received. We will obey. Loyal ancestors.
Alright, let's sort of charge around the flank.
We advance. Dragon princes.
We need to get the units behind involved, I think. Maybe? No, maybe not. I think we're okay.
At once.
Eagle claw.
What an absolute massacre this has been. Savage Orc Ball Boys not gonna do much to my Dragon Princes, that's for sure.
Order.
Dragon Prince is just so damn good in prolonged combat. Oh, these Swordmasters. This must be pretty damn epic in the front line here. Lordmaster's trying to hold the line. Especially this Lordmaster of Hoeth who's just standing in the middle of them. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive.
Agreed.
Let's go for a shot from Yolandia. Oh, that did quite a lot of damage actually to a unit there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a chain rout. Let's get our breath down. Oh, look at all these guys like... Oh, they're all like... Oh, that is disgusting. That killed so many men. Oh my. This is absolutely savage. I just realised they're called Savage Orcs. Probably not the correct word to use. Excuse the pun. Oh man. That's just insane. Their leader there gonna get wrecked. Alright, we'll end the battle there for a close victory. How was that close? No way was that close. We lost 70 men. And we killed like 2,000 in that battle. The Star Dragon, purely from its breaths alone, killed 182 orcs. That was insane.
Victory for Assyrian.
Alright, we will occupy this.
A just reward.
And we got the Shrieking Blade actually. Now one thing to think about is, have we equipped Westara properly? No, we haven't. We can give her the ward save. She's got a Charmed Shield, but this Trickster's Helm's way better. She's got Bow of the Seafarer, which is pretty cool. Enchanted item. The Dragon Horn. That gives her missile damage and weapon damage. As for followers, we can get her the Bard there. Get her the Vintner as well. As we'll get the Trajan Scout. the Raven Keeper and the Hero Action Success chance. So we'll do that, and for the Lawmaster of Hoeth, he needs some armor as well. So getting him the Helm of Discord is probably a decent idea. Do we have a second Bow of the Seafarer?
Others sing their praises.
She's got one and we're not changing it.
Calls me. Their skill is well known.
I think we do, but weapon strength's probably better for him. So maybe melee attack and weapon strength, although we could get Fencer Blades. Now let's go for the Ogre Blade. And we'll give him the Lawmaster's Cloak, we'll stay relevant. We could also get the Opal Amulet, actually. That's probably better. We can get the Talisman of Loek as well, which will help out with melee attack and weapon damage. You can get the Beard Weaver, and that will do. Alright, Westara leveled up.
Their abilities praised.
Let's continue with Master Strategist, which is going to help out the Swordmasters of Hoeth quite significantly. We're currently sitting on minus 3,000. Why is that?
Princess of the Asur. For the Phoenix King.
I kind of feel like this army is kind of useless. How are we going to deal with this? Erdethane would have been in a perfect position to deal with that. Hello, the Jester channel. Watching since Homeworld. That's quite a long time, mate. Quite a long time.
The gods have
Trade
spoken.
income goes down every time Lothan loses a settlement. That is very true, Schmitty. So we're going to have to compensate in other ways.
Your instructions. We are ill at ease.
This is tough going, I'll tell you that much. Like, I kind of want to attack the Ezamorkane, but why did they have to move their army out here?
Protector of Ulthuan.
How can I assist you?
Lady of the
Nordhammer's saying cancel the Vamp cleanse and go for the Moors. Their ritual takes a few turns. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. We're going to have to send back Erdethane, I think. Gonna go on a little swim across to Dawn's Light. Gonna take him some time, but gonna do it. We might have Yolanja move over there as well. Niska actually leveled up for some reason. Let's get Earthing so we can get Arcane Conduit, because that's pretty important. Yeah, let's double team the Moors. Might take Yolanja quite a significant amount longer to get over there, but would be worth doing. And just the channel says, I've been watching you for years now, maybe 4. I do not play games you do, but like your soothing voice and listen to you while I'm working. That's nice to know, mate. Yeah. I think the Homeworld series was quite a nice one for that. Like if you just sort of liked listening to the story, because it was very easy for me to appreciate that game and talk about it whilst I was playing in like quite a informed manner, which was very good. I really want to go and take the Star Tower, but I guess we'll just go and destroy the Altar of the Horn Rat. May as well get rid of it. That will give us the other settlement for our province, so it's worth doing anyway. Just kind of worried about where I'm going to get this cash from. Slaxland, we could like sack Slaxland and then take it over afterwards, like sack and occupy. Might be worth doing because we will need the immediate income. Really saying you can change all provinces to ones that help with taxes instead of untainted. I don't think I actually have many provinces set on untainted. They're all on tribute to the Phoenix King as far as I'm aware. This one maybe not. We could probably do that there. That one's already doing it. Northern Spine of Sotek. Yeah, we could change that one as well. River Kaveza. That's not actually giving us that much tax anyway. The Mine of the Bearded Skulls. There's no untainted here, and we've built everything we need to, I think. So going for the tribute to the Phoenix King is a good idea. At the Capes we can do the same. The Dragon Isle we're already doing it. At the Forbidden Jungle we're already doing it, and at the Turtle Isle. And that's all the places we can. So yeah, not a bad idea there, Schmitty. Thanks for that. Vortex Ritual is ready. Cinnamon Upgrade is available, but we're going to ignore it, and we'll move on to the next turn. Let's go. Sack the Vipers cities. Yeah, we will definitely continue up to look towards the Vipers and take them out for good. It won't get us positive, Schmitty, but changing the commandments is a nice idea. Okay, so Nagrond and the Cot of Pleasure didn't actually do too much to Lothern in this turn by the looks of things. Spoke too soon, I think. Heading down to Val's Anvil. They've got 2 armies at Val's Anvil. No way. That's crazy. Clamor's going to be heading towards the Blood Swamps. Oh, how frustrating. We're just going for every settlement that doesn't have walls. I mean, come on.
What do you want?
Slaxland ended their non-aggression pact with me, which is fine. Gonna be trading with them anytime soon. Blue Viper's getting really, really weak. He's actually a backstabber. Might go for the siege onto my settlement. No, they're gonna move back to Spectre Zuma. We should be able to send our intervention once we win some more battles and sack the settlements. Like if I sack Slaxland, that should give me 10k easy. I have no idea where that Heirs of Morcane army is going. I think they're actually going to attack the Clan Moors there. Now that's interesting. If that rogue army is attacking Nagrond as well, we're actually starting to do a lot of damage in their backline there with the intervention. Here goes the rebellion. Going to start sieging the Wellsprings of Eternity. And, well, our income's actually pretty good now.
Elfry.
Right, let's take Black's Clan. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one.
Another victory.
And we will sack it.
The gods.
That will give us enough to pay for the intervention. So let's do that before I forget. And then we can use Teclis to take the settlement. Let's occupy it. Cool.
Our buildings lie in ruins.
So, not the most ideal way to do it, since it does lose us quite a lot of the growth in the settlement. But at the same time, does the job there,
The gods.
and gives us the cash we need for the intervention, which should have popped up down here somewhere. There it
I
is.
agree.
It is an army full of sun dragons, a star dragon, 3 dragon princes, a Thilmar chariot, and the Phoenix Guard. Should be able to destroy Scrag Hall quite nicely. Definitely still going to send over Erdathane and Yolanja just in case. The person I'm worried about is Nagarond, because I am going to be so far away from them that I'm not going to be able to interfere with their ritual. Right, time to destroy the altar of the Horn Rat. Can't even attack it in one turn. I mean, come on. Okay, so we're going to do that. They're going to take the blood swamps, unfortunately.
Our people are being tainted. Gracie, never wrong.
We're under siege here. Honestly, we can probably just auto-resolve that. For a Pyrrhic victory, that was risky, but we did the job.
The taint is spreading.
Now the reason I did that is because it might allow Vecti to come up and start sieging the Awakening as well. Would be a good thing, not a bad thing, because it would allow us time to get Aramir up to reinforce. Now once we take the Altar of the Horn Rat, we might go out and pick up these treasures and then move towards the Star Tower. As you're saying, good thing that the High Elf intervention is already there. Yep, indeed. They land right next to the settlement, which is good stuff indeed. Alright, so after Slackslam was taken by Teclis, I guess we'll leave the Temple of Kara and the Temple of Plenkan to Teclis, and we'll have Westara move towards Spectazuma. Now, it would be quite good to take this province at some point. We could probably do so with Aramir.
You may approach.
Let's get Yolanja onto the sea.
Traveling.
Oh, never mind,
Can I
that's
offer
not the
assistance?
Yolanja, that is Taniska on her own. Okay. We don't have time to run around and pick up treasures, but we might be able to pick up this one on the way. Is there anyone down here? There's one there, but that's a bit out of the way as well. Okay, cinnamon upgrade is available. We can ignore that one. And that's it, we'll end the turn. Really asks, do you think the Nagaron economy is suffering yet, even though they are very hard AI? Not at all. No, not one bit. Tyrion there. It looks like he managed to defend Tor Amrock in the end. But you can see the strength bar of Lothern at the moment is absolutely terrible. Be interesting to see what the intervention actually does, because it probably has a decent chance of raising that settlement in one turn. Got a pleasure going to be starting the siege on that settlement with 2 full stacks. There's a full stack in Tor Elia, there's a full stack pretty much in White Peak. It's a lot of armies. I'm just glad that they're attacking Ulthuan and not my lands. The Blood Swamps is under attack by Vecteek. They do have Deathglow Bombardiers. I feel like this is completely pointless to play. But we are going to try and do some damage anyway.